Good afternoon, my friends. Here we are in the shop after a day of work yesterday. I'm still trying to get over that package I opened from Chippy. Yeah, I found out a lot more about that. John had a saw for sale, and me and Chippy purchased that saw from John to give to me. So if I kind of jumped to conclusions, I apologize. I really didn't know what was going on, and I'm still in amazement. Chippy, brother, I can't thank you enough. Your kindness goes very far, my friend. You know, sometimes we get caught up in the competition thing, you know, who can do this or who can give that. You know what, I'm just very, very grateful and thankful that I've got friends like y'all. And I don't expect nothing in return. Your friendship is enough. Never have been one for want. Everybody likes to get stuff, you know. I'm not going to sit here and tell you they don't. But it's nice that somebody thinks that much of you to do something that amazing. Chippy, you rock, buddy. John Hudson, you could have sold that saw to anybody. That saw is very, very rare. It's probably made 1 year, 76, I think. That 100cc chainsaw. They're very, very hard to get. And you could have given it to anybody, but you give it to Chippy. And I appreciate that. You're a very honorable man. So thank you. And I want to thank Brennan again for such a heartfelt gift. I've had a few days or a few hours to think and ponder, you know. So I'm not all jacked up. I mean, I'm still, but I can think, you know. I got the saw barred up. Tried to crank it, and it didn't want to crank, but that don't mean anything. They kind of told me, you know, it might need a carburetor kit, so I'll probably get a hold of Bellhopper and get us a kit in that thing, and we'll get her running. As soon as I do, I'll make a good video of it. Well, I got home from Winston, had to have the old Bronco serviced. First time since I've been back from Tazapalooza. And we got it serviced today. It's good for another 5,000 or 6. Well, we was down in Winston and took the wife and grandbaby with me and done a little looking around. Had to pick up a few things we needed for the house. You know, anytime you can go in a Lowe's Hardware or what's the other one, Home Depot. I think we was in Home Depot. Picked up a garden hose, spray nozzle, just different things. Stuff that you need to get by, you know, washing, water and all that. Well, I got home, and I'm going to tell you, I love to help people. I really do. I don't expect anything in return. I don't think most of the people in this community don't. That's what makes us so special. We give without care or without, we give because we enjoy it, you know. We want people to be happy. We want people to share in our happiness. And I, for one, am blown away by this. I'm just not used to it. And this was on the porch. And it says, well, here we go. Kenny Fuller. After the day I had yesterday evening, I'll tell you what, I don't know if I can take much more excitement. We have a little, me and him has a little joke, you know. I'll send him something and then he'll look at me and say, well, I guess it's my turn. And he'll send me something, then I'll look at him and say, well, I guess it's my turn. It's not like it's a competition between us. We just enjoy taking care of one another, like we enjoy taking care of everybody here. We've come pretty close, me and him. I kind of needed a friend and a brother, and he kind of filled the void. And boy, what a void he filled. He's an amazing man, Tasman Kenny Fuller. Ranks right up there among the best. I don't know what I'd do without him. Chippy, Goats, Jay Ferris, Justin, Travis, Casterman. I can sit here and name Aaron, John, Bob, Smokestack, Kim and Angie. I can keep going and going and going and going and going and going for days. Old timer. Jay Daniels. I mean, JK, Josh Hickeys. The list goes on and on and on. So I'm going to open this box and see what my brother has sent me. I kind of knew this was coming, but I don't, you know how it is. These sneaky devils will throw anything in there on you. As you could see yesterday, I had no idea what that was. It's got some weight to it. So let's get to opening it. Kenny, buddy, you don't have to send me a thing. Nobody has to send me anything. I did my first 2 axe handles, and they're sitting right over there. Well, what do you think I'm going to do with them axe handles? Well, I'm not keeping them, because I can always make more, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. That's just the way it is. Now, see, look, I want you to look here. When I opened the box, I said, well, surely they put a note in it. And I wouldn't even know it was Kenny if he hadn't had it on the shipping label. So, what's this cur dog do? He crams the box with this stuff in it. I don't know what this stuff is. We talked about a couple things that he wanted me to try, and I told him I would. I've got a chain grinder coming, and he wanted to send me something to help me get started. And I want you to look. If I'm not mistaken, this is the jig square jig model SJ7 45 degree 063 DL 3H chain for use with Oregon. Wow, Kenny. What else did you put in here? This is awesome, buddy. .50. What in the world? Kenny Fuller. 063. That is amazing. And if I'm not in a raker gauge, you sent me a raker gauge, buddy. 404. Check that out. Wow. Thank you, brother. You can't. And look at this. If I'm not mistaken, that sets down in there in the grinder, and that goes on top, like so. And then, no, like this, I think. Like that. Wow. That's a game changer. If y'all don't know anything about square grinding, and there's an extra base right there. An extra base. Kenny put me an extra base in here. If you don't know anything about square grinding, chain with a grinder, this is a game changer. This produces some of the finest, sharpest chains for felling, bucking, firewood, falling, whatever you want to call it. If you run a chainsaw, this is a game changer. Those right there, I will definitely put to the test. Ed was at Tazapalooza, and me and Dan Kane was running that big 084, and we hit a couple rocks, and it dinged that chain, right now. And it wouldn't cut the bark. We give it to Ed from Square Jig, and he spent about, 30 minutes on it. And when we put that chain back on that saw, that's 123 drivers. And he didn't have it long. And he hit every cutter with this system right here. And I'm going to tell you, you can't ask Kenny Fuller. It is amazing how that saw cut. And we were cutting 20, 25-inch stuff. And it was just, some of it may have been 30 or more. I can't remember. But it's amazing. What have you done here, Kenny? Why 84 drive 3/8 pitch, 84 drivers, 050 full house 3/8 pitch. You have sent me Kenny Fuller. '93 drivers, 050 full house 3/8 pitch for the Unicorn. Are you kidding me? What in the world, buddy? 72 drivers, 050 full house 3/8 pitch. Kenny Fuller. Buddy. 84 drivers. There's two 84 drivers. 050 3/8 pitch. Let's look at one of these. I bet you sharpened them, didn't you? Tell me, are these brand new? Are all these brand new? Are you kidding me? Kenny Fuller, are you kidding me? That's round file. Brand new chain, maybe. No, it ain't. That is square ground. Oh my. Are you kidding me? Oh, that chain is sharp. Y'all can't see that. Look at that tooth. I don't know. I can't stand it. Y'all gotta see it. Look at that tooth. Look at that. Look at that under that plate. Dead in the corner. Wow. That looks like a shark. Wow. Kenny Fuller. You ain't right. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what. Boys, y'all know what in the world? Diamond file to dress the wheels. Wow. That is amazing, Kenny. I will have to get you to show me how to set all this up, bro. 084. I gotta figure out what that fits 84 driver. What length bar that is on what I'm doing. Wow. Brother, I appreciate it, buddy. Well, the 93 drivers is for the Unicorn. I'm not sure what length that is. 24 inch maybe. You saw guys out there have to help me out. Kenny, you can help me out when we talk. 93, 72, and 84. Let's look at this up. Let's look at the 93 one time. This square jig, I'm gonna tell you, I bet every one of these is friggin' square ground. Wow, that is so sharp. Unbelievable. Wow. Square, look at that. Brand new chain. And that chain that is Archer, right? Yeah, that chain, that tooth is, I mean, wide. Right here. That might be round filed. This right here is an Oregon chain, and it is so much narrower. Almost a third narrower. That's crazy. Wow. I am definitely going to have to try these out. I may be looking at them wrong. They might be just straight up round filed. I can't tell. I'm not that versed in it. Help me out, Kenny Fuller. These are all brand new. right out of the box. I got a lot to learn. I got a lot to learn. I'm not afraid to admit it. There's a lot of guys out there smarter than me when it comes to chains and saws and bars and making carburetor adjustments, just making adjustments, period. Saw mechanics in general have my respect, I'm gonna tell you. I just, no note, again, no note. No note. 404. I did not have a 404. Thank you, brother. Y'all are amazing. Simply amazing. Thank you, Kenny Fuller. I just don't know what to say. You all have went above and beyond helping me out. You know, I'm just a man. I'm nobody special. I just like to work with my hands. I like to stay busy, you know. I get tired and get home from work. Sometimes I don't want to do nothing but just rest. Sometimes that's a good thing. You know, I like to fish and hunt. Used to trap a lot. Of course, love power saws and axes. Lord, I loved axes. But I can't begin to thank y'all. I just can't. All I can say is thank you. And do the best I can. Be the best man I can. I don't know what else to do. You guys are amazing. This community, we got to keep building this community. There's people out there that need our help. We need to find them, or they need to find us. And I think we're reaching out to a lot of people. Let's keep being honest. Let's keep being people of our word. I think we're doing some amazing things, and we can do better. I can. I'm not perfect by no means. I'm always learning something, always. And it's tough times right now. Things are expensive. The economy's not good. You know, we all need help now and again. There's no shame in that. I will help anybody that needs it. If they help themselves, I will be glad to help them. Anything you want, you can have it. All I ask is that you do your part. You need an axe, you need a saw, tools, you need me to do something for you, just reach out to me. But the most amazing part about it is, I'm not the only one. 99.9% of the people in this community will reach out to you and help you if you need it. And sometimes, well, a lot of times, they'll help you and you don't even know it. Or they'll bless you every day. Somebody in this community blesses me. So I tried to treat people with respect and bless them as much as I can.
Papa.
Yeah, darling.
Guess how much cash I have now?
How much cash do you
81.
have? $81.
Oh, 83.
$83.
Yeah.
Can I borrow 80?
No.
Okay.
You borrow 3?
3?
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
You want 3?
Oh my. Grandbabies. I love them. Thank y'all for being with me. Kenny Fuller, you, my friend, have changed the game. You and Ed and Square Cutter. I can see why you're pushing it, my friend, because I've run them. I know. And there's guys out there, John Bob, Goats, other guys out there square grinding. And they know, or they wouldn't be doing it. If I'm not mistaken, Joe is square grinding. There's other square grinders out there. Nothing wrong with a round file. But I'm going to tell you, you want clean, precise cuts, razor sharp teeth. Square grinding is quicker. It's sharper. It's user friendly. Face cuts, you'll never ever struggle with cleaning the face cut up. There's so many advantages. It's amazing. Thank you, Kenny Fuller. I love you, brother. You have done so much for me in this community. Well, I'm going to shut up now. You got me to shut up last night. Well, I'm back. God bless y'all. Y'all watch your top knot. I'm going to get to working on some more knife sheaths. I got some more knives to cut out. We've got knives to do. More knife work. Got to get them handles hafted. I got some saws I got to finish restoring. Looking for a bar, 30-inch bar, to fit an IEL gear drive that no, I've got a bar that I can do a two-man on, but I'm looking for a vintage bar. Something original that I can modify with an assisted handle on the end. I love y'all. Thank you. If you hear something, let me know. Y'all know how to get a hold of me. Be safe. I'm out. You rock, Kenny Fuller. And Chippy. And everybody else. Mr. Hudson. Mom Taz. Cindy. Joe. Phenom. Love you. And everybody else. Everybody have a wonderful day.